Welcome to Cuse Countdown. I'm Molly Nelson alongside our analyst Bailey Lipshultz and Jay Alter. Today we're breaking down everything you need to know headed into the biggest lacrosse weekend of the season so far, the Big City Classic. Syracuse is facing Notre Dame, and guys, do you see this being another close game?
Well, it's a Big City Classic. It has to be a close game. Notre Dame and Syracuse 1 versus 7. It's going to be a tight one.
Molly, I ask you, is the sky blue? Because every game this Syracuse lacrosse team plays is close. I mean, the last 5 games all decided by 1 goal.
Well, Jay, the sky isn't always blue in Syracuse. You should know that.
Very true.
But now we're going to head to where things get a little dicey in the Countdown Casino. All right, it's time for a little bit of opinion gambling. First up, over-under, Syracuse and Notre Dame score a combined 20 goals.
I have to take the under on this one. Both teams love high-scoring games. Both teams average double digits.
You're making my point.
But these two talented goalies in John Kemp and Dominic Lamolinara, both goalies are too talented to have that be that high of 20 goals.
Yeah, Bailey, this game is not about the goalies. You said it. Both of these teams are high-powered offense. I'm going over, definitely over 20 goals. I feel like every time 2 big lacrosse teams come together, it's high scoring. You're going to get lots of goals from guys like Luke Cometti, Jojo Marasco. Definitely see this going over 20. Against Albany, they had 30 goals. So I really think that SU thrives on scoring in big games. So definitely going to be over.
Now, one guy you guys didn't mention is Cal Peduta. He has had a great last couple of games. So over-under, he wins 55% of his faceoffs.
Yeah, I'm going to go over, Molly. Cal Peduta has really come into this role as the faceoff guy, replacing Chris Daddio, and he's winning way over 55%. You know, the faceoff X was the biggest concern for SU coming into the season. Well, with Peduta, no worries. I really think 55% I could see it going up to 70%. Not to say that Notre Dame doesn't have very capable guys, but Cal Peduta has just been that good. 20 of 28 faceoffs against Hobart.
This is a big game, though. You're talking about a freshman stepping up in the Big City Classic. You have Liam O'Connor and Luke Ocello, both above 50% for Notre Dame. He's not going to do it.
All right, well, we'll see how good you guys would be in Vegas after this game. But before we go, what are your X factors?
X factor for me, Molly, is John Kemp, the talented All-American goaltender for Notre Dame. He's very talented. He's going to be a big part in deciding how this game ends up.
I got to go Jojo Marasco. Going into the season, people were saying, will he step up to be that number 22? Will he be the leader of this team? I think he has, and this is the biggest game that SU has played all season. You're going to see a hat trick from number 22, Jojo Marasco. Finally, going to be a senior, going to step up. I really like Marasco going into this game.
All right, so what are your final predictions for the Big City Classic?
Well, Bailey, I'm going to go 13-12. I feel like SU winning. I feel like every time SU plays a big game, Princeton, Cornell, it's 13-12.
I'm taking Notre Dame 10-9. I said under 20 goals. It's going to be very close to 20, but John Kemp, too talented for the Orange to put that many past him. Notre Dame's going to end up on top.
All right, thanks so much, guys. That's all for our web edition of Cuse Countdown. Be sure to catch all the updates during the Big City Classic this weekend on our Twitter @CitrusTV Sports, or check us out on our sports blog .citrustv.net. For Jay Alter and Bailey Lipshultz, I'm Molly Nelson. Thanks for watching.